Hey, what's up? I'm Chino.
And I'm Abe from Deftones. You're watching BandApp TV.
Alright, it's Colin here from BandApp TV, and I'm with Chino and Abe from the Deftones. How cool is that? So, first question. I did see you guys a long time ago at the Astoria when you were on your Around the Third tour. Been a fan since Adrenaline. So, you guys were ferocious back then live. Not saying you're not ferocious now, but obviously your music's grown and so have you guys. So how's the kind of show kind of grown around that, so to speak? What can fans that haven't seen you before kind of come to expect?
Well, hopefully they get a well-rounded, show. I mean, I think there's still some very aggressive parts to our show,
yeah.
But I don't think we've ever been a band that's been constantly one thought process the whole time. I mean, I feel like we've although, like you said, when we were, those were in our youth in 1998. We were pretty damn hardcore. You know what I mean? I still think that a lot of that remains, but like you said, at the same time, I think our music has expanded. I think in certain areas, and it's a little bit more of a roller coaster ride now, which is fun for us. I mean, there's a lot of different emotions that a normal person goes through in a day, and so to just run with one of those wouldn't be doing our job.
I still love to smack the shit out of my drums.
Yeah, absolutely. I got told about you like Burton C. Bell outside a Fear Factory show like years ago. You were telling me about your backflips and all that on stage that you used to do, that kind of thing. I'm guessing that maybe doesn't happen so much now.
Yeah.
So obviously you released Cool You Can last year.
Yep.
I think it's actually one of the best Deftones records. I really do. I fucking love it.
Thank you.
But obviously I'm guessing, hopefully, just in my opinion, because I can't get enough of you guys, what you're thinking about maybe with the next record. Are you at that stage yet? Or are you still just rocking this one? It's a bit too early.
Yeah, I mean, it's we don't really ride on the road. We don't really, when we make a record, it's like we all get in a room together, and then that's when we start. We start making some sounds, and then we start putting them together, and there it is. And it's worked out, especially in the last couple records. Colin was pretty much done that way. We went in. We had a starting time. We had an ending time, and in that time we did it. And it's I feel like it's a great way to do things because we're kind of just in the moment, and the reaction is like he makes a sound and I make a sound. So makes a sound, whatever, and it's like so it's very much in that moment, and it's not too preconceived or anything. You know what I mean? So I think that we like to keep that mentality, and so when we decide to go in, which we don't know yet, but when we do, probably at that point we'll make a time when we done.
I'm always excited when you get in the studio, guys. So you guys have covered bands before, what have you? Who would you like to see cover you guys?
Wow, that's a good question. That's the first time I've ever heard that question.
Well, I suppose the way of thinking behind it is, you guys have influenced a ton of bands, but and you're maybe at the phase now where the bands that influenced you may not be around, but who are you listening to? Who would you, I suppose that kind of thing rolls around.
I answered the first part, first chunk.
Yeah.
I like Stevie Wonder to cover a song.
It's a good call. Do something good with that. Cool. Right, fellas, well, we'll wrap it up anyway. Thank you so much for your time.